Good evening, and welcome to the first episode in 2023 of the 11th Ornament. Welcome back, everybody.
11th Ornament.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Hello,
Happy New
Twitch.
Year. Hello, Twitch. So, I'm going to take this opportunity to kind of give a full recap, introduce the characters again. We're starting what I would consider to be a brand new season of this show. As the party is jumping into the second half of this story arc. Yeah, so without further ado, allow me to introduce the intrepid heroes of the 11th Ornament. Starting in the order that they are on my Skype screen. Mason plays a human monk by the name of Iken, a one-time slave in a gladiator.
That's all I have to. Sorry.
Really, your whole face is just like Swiss cheese. It's so I think it's your camera
Saturated.
auto exposure.
Adjust it.
Yeah, auto exposure.
It's more the camera than anything else, realistic, probably. Because I actually can't quite tell details on your face.
Yeah, you're really blown out. Anyway,
I don't have a detailed face.
that's true. There you go. Well, that solves it for us. So, Iken, a human monk from a distant land across the Western Ocean.
Yes.
He was a slave in a gladiatorial ring to the east for some time, and upon escaping there, found himself aligned with the rest of these parties on their first adventure, and has since become close friends and one might even say family with this group of adventurers. Although only Vale, and Iken remain of the original crew. He is in possession. That's a double entendre for you. In possession of a artifact that contains a slice of an ancient Oni, a powerful demon, with whom he has come to terms and learned to channel some of its power, giving him demonic aspects and supernatural abilities in addition to his key-focused fighting style. Moving on to Dorn Evanwood, a son of a prestigious casting and adventuring family, but finding himself without the acumen to properly study spellcraft, was kind of the black sheep of the family, set forth determined to prove that with force of will and training and practice, you could accomplish. Turn the light off, Mason.
Muted.
You're just really blown out. You have too much light. It's the auto exposure.
It's his computer now that is the issue.
Well, okay, so
You're also still
Your
muted.
monitor off.
You're
Unplug your
muted.
monitor.
Look, it's the screens. Here's
Yeah,
me
yeah,
blocking
yeah.
the screens. Here's the screens on my face. So blocking the screens.
Yeah, so you can go into like your camera settings, configure, and drop down your auto exposure.
Or just use a dark theme like a regular person, but that's up to you, man.
It's this lighthouse scene over here.
Okay, so while he figures that out, Dorn, I'd say his key defining feature is that he is the new master of an old artifact, a flaming sword, which has been reworked by an incredible artificer to be just a plasma blade when he summons it forth. He is stoic, good-natured, always ready for a fight, often has to be reeled in by his compatriots. Moving around the circle to AJ, who plays Tur Yordklo, a member of a raiding nation. From north of the Moonshae Islands. He has recently joined the party when their adventures took them to the Moonshaes, and he is a barbarian he has the aspects of bestial ability to kind of locally transform his body. Kind of raised around and in a society that highly reveres druids. And so while he did not pick up on the druidic arts, he learned some ability from them to locally transform into powerful beasts. His claws and can grow a tail for other purposes. He is also beholden to the Earl King, a Fey master of the Wild Hunt. He has some levels in Warlock. Moving on to definitely the simplest character to describe. Bell Mathesis. Is a changeling who has multiple personality disorder. He mimics two of his fallen compatriots from a very impressionable time of his life. A pair of twins, or a pair of siblings, Bell and Mathesis. He is rogue bard in mechanical class, and he can take their forms at will. He is primarily motivated by his goal to find his old mentor, master of the spy ring, which he used to run under, a man named Hansen, who ultimately gave this party their first contract. That brings us to Jerry, who plays Alucard Eversoul, a warlock, sorcerer lock. You look like Rorschach.
I cannot. I don't. I'm trying to open the Razor Synapse and it's crashed on me 3 times. So I'm
Oh no.
working
You might need to turn off your camera in Skype to get, because it has to
That's
access
true.
your camera.
Well, no, because the Synapse has nothing to do with the camera until I decide to focus on the camera being the
sure.
issue. The Synapse is just Razor being Razor.
Razor. Alucard Eversoul, is much like Dorn Evanwood, is the son of prolific adventurers. Actually, his parents are credited with stopping the Cult of the Dragon from bringing calamity to Faerun some years ago. Though he does not have really a relationship with his parents, he was left by them under the care and tutelage of a mentor at Candlekeep, and is resentful of that fact. He is a carousing rambler who never misses an opportunity to enjoy a drink or company when the company does prove kind. And
I don't know if they've ever had to necessarily be kind.
that's just a phrase.
That's a euphemism, Jerry.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Sorry.
But he is now on this mission. He finds himself kind of dragged along in the spirit of, hey, dragged
Skype
along
has it locally. I figured it out.
in the spirit of heroism. While he does not himself feel very heroic,
Spirit of hedonism.
he's feels compelled by his closeness with his allies. He's been through a lot with them so far, and an otherwise lack of direction in his life, and so he finds himself in probably the most dangerous situation he has ever been in, which is really saying something. And that brings us finally to Vale, a Tabaxi cleric to the goddess Timora. The goddess Selune of the moon, who has been reincarnated and has spent a majority of more than 50% of this campaign now, more than 75% of this campaign now as a gnome. He is eager to resume his original form as a Tabaxi, but matters have been pressing ever since the first opportunity he may have had, and now they find themselves in a really dire situation. So, previously on the 11th Ornament.
11th Ornament.
Our group of adventurers
Wow.
um, had traveled to the Moonshay Isles to assist in freeing some slaves there from a tyrannical ruler of the southern island of Snowdown. They uncovered a dastardly plot um, that same tyrant had intended to recreate a very powerful ancient artifact that had been owned by a titan, the Titan Cernanos, the horned god, who harkens back to an age before time, before the overgod Ao had separated the Titans and the gods from this world, when there was constant war. She did not succeed in reuniting those artifacts, as the party foiled her plans, killed her. However, in their attempt to protect the artifact, the party themselves found that they had inadvertently summoned an aspect of Cernanos, who had returned to this world, slipped through a veil after being banished, in the same strange events that brought Dragonborn to this world some 40 years ago. With Cernanos arisen, he presents a powerful threat to all of civilization, as his rampant and virulent natural force takes over society, civilization, constructs, and destroys them with just prehistoric, primordial forest and life. He's not an evil being, because evil and good are beyond his ability to comprehend. That is a measly mortal concept to worry about. He is a force. The party must stop him, lest he envelop all the Moonshays and potentially, ultimately, all of the planet, without any powerful titans to stop him. So, the party set forth deep into the Underdark with the assistance of some deep gnome friends, past the drow city of Minzo Baranzan, to find the river Styx, where they hope to purchase passage from the ferryman all the way to the last realm, or the first realm, the realm of Ao the Overgod. They are to ask him to once again banish Cernanos back to Aber. Most recently, in the very last episode, the party had made it all the way to Minzo Baranzan and were attempting to sneak past the city. Despite the warnings, they had been warned of a horrific lighthouse whose rays shone down the vision of Lolth, the Spider Queen god. They were entrapped in those rays, and were nearly defeated, nearly captured, as the oppressive beam blinded them and deafened them. However, Vale reached forth and called to his deity, Selune, and the illusion of a powerful full moon was cast into the underground cavern over the Black Lake, and it drowned out the powerful light from the White House. From the lighthouse. And the party was able to escape its gaze. Headed southward along the Black Lake to the point where they know where several ley lines converge, and the river Styx very briefly, very faintly touches the material plane. We rejoin our party now in a mad dash as they speed across the water with various modes of transportation, flying and swim speeds towards the river Styx, and they are about to approach as behind them the lighthouse is ablaze in green fire. I know that was not enough description, considering that you can't go back and watch this episode. We played it without filming it because we are dumb. I didn't have my stream set up, and because I had to, I actually lost all. Hey stream, I actually lost all of Foundry over the holidays. All of it. I had to recreate my entire game, all the characters, all the items. So that's why we didn't play on the 8th when we were supposed to be first coming back. And the last weekend when we played, I didn't have my stream set up ready, so it wasn't going to happen. But we should have at least recorded it because it was an epic finale to an incredible tale. But we start fresh as the party is approaching the River Styx. And that's where we will jump onto table.
If I remember correctly, we are just flying towards the river at this point.
Yes, this green sheet of souls.
Yes, there is
Green
a pillar.
sheet of souls.
Let me just go ahead and get something going on here.
We gained a level of proficiency. I forgot that. That's
Did I level up?
So I will also point out that I really wanted you, I showed this at the end of the last session, I really wanted you guys to play on this really awesome map that I have planned with...
You didn't level up, Davis. I don't know what you did yesterday for 4 hours after we're done.
yeah.
Yesterday? Last week?
Weeks are long,
last week.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, what are you?
We were up till 1 on
Yeah,
this
we
call
stayed on
after
for
we
a
were
long
playing.
time.
Weeks are long, man.
Does it say 13 at the top of your sheet?
That's what I'm about to look.
13
Or does it
is
say
the...
6 plus 7, 10 plus 3? You were looking at spells. I remember talking about this.
Yeah.
I don't know what you picked, but I remember looking at them.
I did Steel Wind Strike and
Oh, yeah.
Telekinesis.
Yeah,
That's a great choice.
Those feel like voluminous spells.
This is like Birth to the Universe music.
Yeah, it's not what I was going for at all.
And in the time before time.
Yeah.
Is anyone proficient in
land
crafting?
before
Is anyone proficient in crapping? Is that what you said?
I said crafting.
Crafting. Oh.
Very different.
I mean, kind of the same
Oh,
thing.
well, yes.
I can craft beer.
No. I have
That
been known
is
to
something
do
that
as
Tour,
well.
that's something Tour can do.
But-
I
oh,
can
our
craft
characters.
melodies.
Our characters.
Oh, our characters can also craft melodies. I'll be
Still accurate.
da-da-da.
So, no one can craft me a tuning fork attuned to the material plane. Got it.
Yeah,
I
do
am.
that
Yeah, I
really
can do that
quickly.
part.
Before you leave.
You giving me one? Awesome.
Who has
No,
who
I'm
has
saying
the
you
coin?
should before you leave.
I do. We like I am, and I'm like
Yes.
holding it up.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop back and in case the ships unleash anything, I don't know what they would do, like a ballista or something. I'm going to try to get in between myself and Vale to possibly deflect missiles.
Yeah,
if
they are
I need
making
to.
chase. Hold on.
They had to turn
Oh,
around and
we're
everything.
in. If we're
Yes.
still in that 10-minute phase, I am. Control watering me and Tor just like tumbling through the water, just pushing us like, yep, we're just going, I guess.
All right. Yes.
Speedsters.
And as you approach, those of you who can see invisibility right now, Vale and
Me.
Yes, Vale and Bell. You can see that you're approaching a slow-moving, meandering column of souls, a la Disney's Hercules, if you will. But it's vertical. It just kind of pours down like a waterfall. It's not disrupting the water at all, and it descends deep into the black water of the lake as well. As you rush forward, you can see the surface of the black lake gleams with like emerald flashes from pure green flames behind you, reflecting off of the roiling water as the lighthouse burns vibrantly with the Earl King's flames. And you find yourselves at the precipice of the river Styx.
Is this it? We can't touch it, right?
And only 2 people can see it, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So, we know it's here. So, Bell, you can see this.
I can see this, yes.
I'm
Where's the coin?
standing on the water because it's presumably within the hour still on that too. And I'm like holding it out at this gate and just like kind of feeling around, seeing if there is like a physical barrier. There's something I can like.
You're holding the coin as you reach out?
Yeah.
Okay. As you reach out, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
One of these is me. This one's me. That's a 2. That's a 5.
It's a 5. Have you used all of your charges?
Yes.
Okay.
I also wouldn't have used it out of just failed because I presume a 5 will fail.
Yes. And probably so would a 14.
I can't roll a 14. I can roll a 13 or a 15.
I like how he just said probably so would a 14. Like he doesn't know.
You
Always hedge.
take 24 lightning damage.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
So am I supposed to have the hit points that I'm at now, or should I go back to the 111?
No, you should have you've leveled up.
Okay.
You take 24 lightning damage as a bolt of lightning from the ceiling of this chamber strikes, and you all are definitely. I need to preload this scene. Okay.
A bolt of lightning?
Reload this scene. As he loads this scene.
As you can see, the lightning doesn't vanish the minute it strikes. It becomes a corporeal beam of energy around which the water begins to coil up. And you can see in the midst of the lightning, but into the beam, as if it is an arcing doorway to another plane. And you can see crags of stone and bright light from beyond. As slowly, almost serenely and quietly, a boat rocks forth. It has at the helm.
And we can see this too.
Yes,
Just not just the-
this is all very visible. Vale has been stricken by lightning. This is the scene that you are presented with.
I think this is our chance.
Give him the coin, and get on the boat.
Yeah.
In that order.
The boat is vacant.
I'll step through the portal.
It's a little bit beyond you and behind you. So like the scene that can you see? Everyone?
I am doing dog things.
Okay. All right, yeah. It's important that you can see.
So I don't see a
Oh,
ferry.
wow.
He's on the back of the boat.
Actual question. This lightning and like portal opening and all that, that is all visible to those of us who can not see
Yes.
invisibility, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Filters. Edit filters.
I think that
Hello.
is going to, just get on board. He doesn't care that he got struck by lightning. It feels like that's part of the pay cost as well.
Yes. So
It's not
there's
supposed to take
the
live
boat
people,
is
it could take
vacant.
dead people.
Oh, there's not a ferryman.
No. There's like a skeletal like structure at the back that has the rudder. There is also the skull at the figurehead. And Vale, as you go to get on the boat with the coin in hand, eye lights flicker in the skull at the front, and it looks at you.
Oh.
Put the coin in the mouth?
Is the fairy.
I can't reach. If
I'll
that's
take
the
the
case,
coin.
Okay,
from him.
you rush up and grab the coin.
And I'm gonna put it, I don't know, like in the mouth of the skull.
It opens its mouth.
We would like passage to the realm of Ao the Overgod. All of us. I think that means get on.
As
And
the-
I'm gonna.
get on.
The boat
Yeah.
begins to slowly sidle backwards into the rift.
Everybody get on.
Now.
Get on.
Now.
Yep.
Do we need
Definitely
to
all
lift
of
you,
an inch.
Jumping
Vale?
on.
Dorn bolts over the
No,
side of
I got it,
the railing.
I got it.
Okay.
The water and energy begins to collapse back,
Okay.
roiling. And you find yourselves in utter darkness. The
I'll
boat.
cast light.
Okay. As you cast light on yourself, it's not that you're in utter darkness, it's that there is only darkness. In all directions all around. You can see one another, and you can see the boat upon which you sit. And you can feel the boat gliding along some sort of very calm, placid water, swaying to and fro, but there is nothing to be seen.
I suggest we keep all of our hands and feet inside the vehicle during the
Including
ride.
all of our other objects as well.
Yes.
Thunder in the distance. This does not last for very long. Before you again tear through the blackness and find yourselves still adrift on the boat on an invisible river, but now you are drifting through an impossible place. You can all make Arcana or Religion checks,
Okay.
and I'll drop.
What the heck is that?
Oh man, do you want to see my good religion check on this character?
It's a
plus
5.
2.
Oh, it's a. Oh,
No, religion is a intelligence skill in 5e.
Oh.
As reasonably could make sense, but not when your like religion classes are not in that category.
5e is dumb. We should quit. So I've just put I've just put a picture in the chat, of kind of an idea of the scenery as you are just floating through space. You can see these various tunnels and passageways to either side. It looks like probably rock, but it is also smoke. It's very solid looking, but coils and shifts.
My brain doesn't like that picture.
So.
Alucard. Alucard and can recall vaguely and distantly what this place might be. Although there's a lot there's a lot that isn't adding up. Um, you might suspect that this is the realm of pandemonium.
Wait. Hey, can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's eerily
You were right
silent
beside.
in the
So-
boat.
And no one's like going mad or anything because it's so loud.
It's because it's so loud. What's loud?
Very quiet.
Everything
It
I've
is
read about this
very
place,
quiet.
it should be very loud.
Yes, theoretic.
The fairy.
Oh, I
the-
know.
The
I know something. Great.
nether
Okay.
realm is
So
loud.
this looks
This is
very
not the
much
fairy realm.
like pandemonium.
Wrong fairy.
Pandemonium. What is pandemonium?
It's one of the planes of existence. It's where there's nothing but screaming. People
It's
go there if they've
generally-
been bad.
Generally,
People
a
go
very
mad if they
unpleasant
hear.
place.
I feel like you're just describing the word pandemonium.
Well, I mean, there's a place and there's the term.
There were some
something-
wise
yeah.
people who named the planes,
So
truthfully.
that's fair. No, that's fair. I have actually, I guess, technically been to.
But we're supposed to
outer-
hear screaming, and we
outer
don't hear
plane.
screaming.
Maybe the boat protects us from the
That would
screams.
make sense because
I
I mean,
Can't-
you pay for a nice trip. You don't want to be disturbed.
can't pretend to understand where an overgod would live. However, this does not exactly seem like his vibe.
Well, nothing ever said that the boat was going to go straight there.
That's
it
true.
might be
river's
stops
slow.
or
The river runs through it.
That's a very good book.
That's
You
a
should.
great
You
movie.
had to say that. Okay, so we're going to pass through more than one plane, possibly.
who wants to make
Hopefully,
a Arcana or religion check to remember the planes of existence?
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, we have to go
Sure.
all the way around.
Hey, Sid, here's an important question, Sid.
Oh.
Are we because we
Whoa.
leveled up? Do we have like the benefits of a long rest, or we just had the hit points?
Just the
Game.
hits.
Hey, great. Okay.
Hey Sid, will you let me know if
What an 11.
the Oni does anything strange as we pass through these planes?
I will.
I need to.
Currently, it's
We-
quiet.
Will you let me know if my Oni has
Yes.
any reaction as well?
My little Oni.
Oh,
How long
God.
have you been sitting on that,
He's
Nathan?
so
That's
evil,
the name
he's
of
so
the
bad.
episode, I guess.
I've technically been to Isgard, but I don't know what that means in relation to anything else. I was very briefly on whatever realm Kellenborg lives in, and I don't even remember what that was. So. And I guess also the Feywild. That's my extent of.
All right.
And the material plane. I've
The
been to
DC
4 planes,
is 15.
I
roll
rolled a
28.
28.
Okay.
I did.
Vale, who has been to several planes, is
guys.
somehow-
I say exactly what I just said. I know of these places that I've been. One time I was two of those I was dead for. So.
You recall a pretty generalistic idea of the planes of existence, the outer planes. The plane of pandemonium rests on the chaotic side of evil, one step removed from pure chaos.
We're actually very close to Limbo. We still have that key, but I think we're a little bit busy there.
Are we going in the direction of Limbo? I mean, we've just left what you've called
Well-
the material plane. Do you know what's on the other side if we're not headed towards Limbo?
That would be the Abyss, actually.
I hope we're headed towards Limbo.
I would agree with you.
Unless Abyss means something different in God speak.
No, that's is where I believe the abyss is where the devils are. Or maybe that's the demons. No, it's the demons. Definitely the demons.
Devils have order. There are not. Yeah, there are 9. There are levels.
This
Devils.
is
Yeah, yeah, that's how I.
creepy.
The levels
Devils
of
The
have
devils.
abyss
order,
is
there are
where
9
demons
hells.
are?
Yeah, I was getting to that. That's why you know that the abyss has to be the demons because that they're the other one. I'm just telling you how I learned it in growing up. You've learned some things. I forgot those are technically planes and not
I
just
wonder if
terrifying
there's just
stories
like
that.
demon blood around the abyss, because that would be incredibly helpful for me.
I
Oh,
honestly
I'm really
don't want
hopeful
to make
going
any
through limbo.
stops.
Yeah, I don't.
As your vessel sails quietly through this space, ignoring gravity if there were such a thing, you all feel quite grounded in the boat, at a steady pace, turning at odd angles. You do note a couple of denizens of this place. Some of them are hunkered down, rocking back and forth. Others are behaving as if they have no civilized sense at all, as if they are purely bestial in nature, scavenging, crawling. None of them seem to pay you any mind. As your boat continues.
I wonder if they can see the boat.
Invisibility is pretty off at this point.
I should think so, yes.
Okay.
Again, you can hear nothing outside of the boat. Even as you watch a human woman in tattered, ruined garb leap at a young man and gouge at his eyeballs and tear at his skin with her teeth as if to dismember and consume him. You can see a feral scream coming from her throat, but it is silent.
Wouldn't want to wind up there.
Yeah, let's put this on the no-go list.
I'm not certain all of us have a choice.
Well, maybe
That'd
do
be-
our best to avoid it then.
That'd be a good thing to ask Ao, you know. How about we not go to the abyss?
You mean pandemonium?
I thought we'd already entered the abyss. Okay, sorry.
No, you are still in pandemonium.
Oh, okay.
We don't know which direction we're going. We could be going to limbo.
As the boat sails towards this iris in the top right corner of this image, it begins to travel down this tunnel, which appears to be surrounded by pockmarks. And as it does, the tunnel elongates, the end of it getting further and further away until it is but a pinprick on the horizon. The length of the dark tunnel through which you travel, surrounded by these miniature caves and carve-outs, and you begin to see eyes. A rushing sound. Like wind. The first sound you've been able to hear as a breeze, at first just a light breeze, is coming towards you down the tunnel. Pushes your hair back, makes your clothes flap a bit. And then it becomes a gale. You have to like hang on to the boat as it's beginning to push you, and it becomes more and more powerful until you're all hunkered down low, the boat still inexorably rocking and swaying down this dark tunnel. The sound of wailing winds is beginning to kick up above the protections that might be offered by the boat, and I need for all of you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh!
My favorite.
Oh, this other thing this good character is very good at.
Really good at intelligence.
Come on, come on. I can't manipulate the odds in my favor because I'm out of sorcery points. Okay.
Same, but not that.
17, okay.
All right. Tur, Iken, and Dorn. You all suffer 1 level of madness.
Of what? I'm sorry,
Madness.
Oh, good.
Demonetized.
I don't know what it do.
Yes. 1 level of madness. In this case, as the wind roars over your ears and howls, you begin to hear voices in the wind, a chorus of singers. They seem to be singing about killing people.
Dorn
but-
starts trying to harmonize.
but in like a joyous sort of almost hymn-like fashion. They're singing of death and war, dismemberment, gore, as ultimately, finally, the ship sails out. And you leave the calm quiet of pandemonium and find the boat on a blood-red river. As it crashes down. Sounds now crashing in on you as you are at the precipice of an enormous like ant trap, a sarlacc pit. It's just like a massive, several miles across, earthen funnel with this blood-red river rolling down it and kind of coiling around. And as you look up, you can see other layers which also funnel up and are the roof of this chamber. In all directions, well, not in all directions, but above you and below you as you peer down, there's just layer upon layer of craggy, lifeless desert earth. And as you ride down, those of you affected by madness, the singing is still ringing in your ears. Everyone else, you can now hear the sounds of the boat sloshing on the blood-red river, and you can hear the sounds distantly of war. You can hear the sounds of metal clanging against one another, the sounds of war cries, as you are kind of whipping around slowly, but speeding up on this maelstrom, heading down this funnel of earth. Out to either side is just infinite kind of murky red sky, but you can see this other kind of floating terra construct above you, like another layer of earth above you that you're looking at the underside of, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Relatively.
Makes sense to me. I
Great.
got a mental image.
I'm glad. Thank you.
So
Thank you
we
for working
found our
within
way
this.
to the abyss. It would
It
seem.
would seem.
So,
Do
There's
do
no-
we see the blood red river, the maddened people?
Yeah, you can see. You can just hear this chorus that is drowning
Is
out
it-
everything.
So is it as loud as it was when we like first heard it, or is it just like a subtle like constant?
It's as loud as it was. It is just a chorus of singing about death and war and gore and destruction.
Ken is gonna start kind of nodding his head like, yes, yes,
Yeah.
the realm of the demons, and I've come to kill them all. Good.
Does anybody else hear? Okay.
Hear the
What?
glorious sounds of death and decay.
No,
yes.
no, Mason, you
No.
can't hear
Okay.
Tor.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't hear Tor.
Correct.
Oh. Oh, good.
Okay.
Those who succeeded can hear Tor.
So the maddened people can hear each other over the singing.
Yes, you're effectively deafened.
Okay.
Does it sound like I can't hear myself talking, or can I hear myself talking and just not hear other
You're
people?
screaming to
Oh.
hear yourself.
Yeah. Does anyone else definitely hear Ken talking to himself right now about death and decay?
Yeah,
And,
and
like,
Tor, why are
ignoring
you
us?
shouting?
What?
In
I
my
am
head, I'm
looking
thinking
at
like
Vale.
I'm just talking at this level, like, yeah, war against all demons. In reality, I'm like, yes, war against all demons.
I'm like just like waving it like it's like I think that we have a problem with.
Can I see
because-
them? Can I see him? Sit
Yeah, you can see them. Yeah, absolutely.
Dorn is
with
still
a grin
trying
on
to
my face,
harmonize.
just gonna wave back.
Oh, that did
We're
make you feel
trying to
more
harmonize,
comfortable.
screaming at the top of his lungs.
You really don't have to yell.
You're now moving quite quickly. Like kind of hang on to the sides of the boat as you're reaching the middle of the funnel and cycling around much more quickly. As you descend, you are funneled into a straight shot. You are descending very quickly through layer after layer of. Now you can see they vary slightly, but it's all mostly just like red dirt, clay, desert on each layer that you pass through. Though you're passing straight through them now. They're flying past you, and you can see grotesque, muscular, powerful creatures locked in battle with one another on these various levels as you descend. I will throw some more art at you here.
If
All of the
Ronick
art
see-
tonight was created by artificial intelligence.
Wow.
If Ronick could see this,
What are the props you're using to get this? Because this is really cool.
Combination of things. Honestly, I use a lot more image to image than text to image. So I'll go grab like already very good fantasy work, like EMTG work right off of Magic the Gathering, and then give it some prompts on top of that, have it modify it. As you're descending through these layers, they're coming so quick now. Until rather suddenly, and at this point, the three of you who failed your madness saves, you can make another intelligence saving throw.
I thought that was you rolling your dice, Travis, for a second. And I was like, wow, okay, you're confident. Overhand.
I got the exact same roll.
Whoa!
Well, that will be insufficient, unfortunately.
You're nothing if but consistent.
That's true.
Ah,
Akin, the sound of the choir dies down.
As you now hear yourself yelling.
Dorn?
I am going to use my second Indomitable to reroll that.
Hey. Alright.
I don't want.
You want to be able to communicate with your allies?
Oh,
Hey,
good. I
hey,
got 10.
Welcome to the Tin Club.
It
Hell
is
yeah.
better. It is better.
God damn it.
Until very suddenly, as you're basically going straight down, like it's like a roller coaster drop. You're vertical, so you're like in the boat, hanging onto the sides of the boat like this as you're falling. Your stomach is up in your throat. Blood is splashing up over. Fortunately, none of it. There seems to be some sort of protection around the boat. None of it splashes out. This is still the river Styx. And as
now
you're
that I'm not mad, I'm gonna take out like 3 arrows and just like kind of hold them and see if they get like blood on them. Just like holding on.
holding them off of the edge of the boat.
Not really far off the edge of the boat. Just like
See if it
Okay.
flashes up.
I am not toying around, but like if some blood gets
Why
on
not-
these arrows, why not?
Why not
Okay.
just tie a rope to one and just drag it over the side like a fishing lure?
No.
You know, see what you
You'll
get.
catch a demon and
Seems
pull
like
it
that
into
would
the river.
piss off Charon.
Yeah, not doing that.
As you're descending, you ultimately come through a layer, and it is quiet as you are descending very quickly through a massively tall layer. Like you're no longer just, they're not like stacked. This is just an enormous open space. The air is hot and full of smoke. There's fire all about. And as you look out over this space, again, you're in a free fall, just Tower of Terror falling. As you look out over this space, you can see a creature turn its gaze to you.
Oh no!
What
No
is
thanks.
that?
Wait, no, I want to fight that. I want to kill it. Blood.
No.
Blood for the
no.
blood
That's,
god.
that's,
Nope.
Regauge the size of the thing
Guys,
that
let
we're
me
looking
tell
at.
you, if he is under the same effect that I was just under, he cannot hear us.
What?
I want to kill that!
Blood for
No,
the blood god.
that's a floating island.
Welcome, Christmas.
Murder them. Let's go Christmas. Everybody die.
As it begins to
Christmas,
turn
everybody
its
dies. The Mason
gaze
Stewart story.
to you, this massive creature turns its just the skull sideways and its mouth opens.
Nope.
Can I shoot it with an arrow and try to make it spin?
Oh,
Would you
here we
like
go
to
again.
let
If only
go
we
of
still
the
had
boat?
That, broken
I would
arrow.
not let go of this boat. Absolutely not.
Oh my. So the two people who are still yelling. Meh.
They
Okay.
can't hear the DM, so they can't answer. So they
That's
just
right.
hold on to the boat, I guess.
I guess they just hang on to the boat. Did anyone check to make sure we have audio for the stream?
Yeah, I can at least hear you, Sid. I don't know. I haven't checked to see if any of the rest of us are audible, but
Oh,
This
that's good.
is audible.
Not
Demonetized.
sponsored, by the way. It's okay. Twitch will be happy that we're supporting stuff.
Sid.
Yeah.
The voice
Yeah, we
actor
can hear.
that you use the voice. That guy who does Zavala. That's the same kind of. At least I don't know if it's the same person exactly. He does the voice for Thordak in Legend of Vox Machina.
Who's Thordak?
The Red Dragon from
Oh.
Critical Role season 1, campaign 1, I should say. It is in fact season 2 of
Ogma.
their show.
It's Agma.
Yes. Yeah, that was why I heard it go, this is a weird thing to hear you be saying, sir.
As the mouth as it snaps its jaws shut around you, heat and flame and fire, but the river Styx continues unabated, punching a hole out of its teeth as your the ferry along the river Styx plummets onward, downward, directly
I
towards
look back
the
at
ground.
it. Does it look
Yeah, but what does
mad?
the boat do?
It is kind of reeling.
I don't want to know what that was.
I want to kill it.
Very cute.
I want to kill it.
It feels like he's responding to me, but I think he's just talking in turn.
I am so fucking ready to kill that shit.
Yeah, there we go.
HHH cat
Exactly.
pose.
And as you continue to descend, the layers get smaller and smaller and smaller until there's now just dim, very smoky ash on the exterior of the layers. It seems like the whole plane is funneling in a reverse mountain, down, 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 until at last you see before you what looks like where the red blood just splatters into a rocky termination. It's just like the blood is frothing on these stones that shoot up out of the earth, and the fairy is careening towards it. And as you crush through, you find yourselves once again in darkness.
So all of this is happening within the span of 12 seconds.
No, you can have another. This has been. Its time is very difficult to tell. Those who are mad can make another save. It's very difficult to tell.
Let's go for another 10, baby. 14, baby. Still not enough, I'm sure.
14 is not enough.
Hey!
But 14
yeah.
is also
How
not
many
enough.
levels of madness are there before we die?
You aren't gaining extra levels of madness. You're just failing to shake the first.
Oh, okay.
That's great.
I thought I was 3 times mad now.
No, just the one. This chorus is still following you. You are now.
At this point, I've started to memorize it.
Oh, it does not repeat. There are so many words to describe death and war. There's a sudden shift in gravity that makes all of you almost vomit as you were plummeting straight down, and all of a sudden you are gliding forward.
Dorn vomits.
All around you there
Oh.
are
Ow.
massive.
That might have happened, I guess. I'm not a doctor. I'm not gonna lie to myself.
He was kind of yelling when he did it too, so it was really bad.
That's not what I want. I want something. Yeah, here we go. Something like. As the boat sails forward now on a wide river. The river is made up of black water with ghostly green ethereal light like veins streaking through it. On either side of the river, crystals climb up to impossible heights until there is just darkness far above, a starless sky. As you sail along, bones riddle the sides of your passage. But otherwise, it's uneventful. You find yourselves now in the realm of... Yeah, go ahead. You can do it.
I believe this is the realm of Carcery. Carcery, depending on your pronunciation.
So, are we getting closer to a realm that we would imagine that an Oberkah would live? Or are we just going for a ride?
I'm not sure. The next one, if we're going in the direction that if we continue along this way and hitting every plane in between, we should hit Hades
Well, see,
next.
Charlotte's like a clock, and the Overgod lives kind of down here, so should be getting
Sure.
close to it.
What if the clock is facing down, the over is up, and we're have to go the other?
Oh goodness.
That's because
Why
the
can't I hear
uptown
you
in
guys?
Charlotte's actually
That's-
downtown.
Mason.
I've already been trying to determine
Mason,
that.
that's Oa, the undergod,
Oh, that's you.
obviously.
But I certainly hope that it is at least in Hades. The things I've heard about Gehenna are striking.
Oh wait, Oh no, Oh no, I don't like that. We're not going there, right? That's just like a separate. That's on this little wheel thing. That's like has its own. We can skip that, right?
I don't drive the boat, Fail.
Yeah, true statement, sir.
Yeah, but if it's not on the path, we don't need to worry about it, right? It's not. It's not
Well,
on the wheel, right? That's a whole
It
separate
is
thing.
indeed on the wheel, and it is, if it is what it has been, will be after Hades.
Hey,
Great.
Alucard.
So we just get off the boat in Gehenna.
No,
kill
no,
this-
no, 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 that's fine, that's fine. She can. No, she's watching. She is watching. She is there. I don't know what this is. I don't care what it is. She's there. And that's all I need right now. I don't need. Oh, fuck.
Do you need a drink? I'll pull out the jug.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot we had that. I was gonna. I don't want to cause Alucard conniptions.
Alucard can drink.
Yeah, I can drink.
Yeah,
now.
no, I was asking for his flask thing, but I also don't want to potentially
Oh.
cause that problem happening. So don't worry about it. We have.
No, sure, you can have some. Absolutely. Just don't drink too much of it. That's fine.
Yeah, no, there's more out of the jug.
No, but this, I mean, if you're trying to just like dull your senses, ale is only going to do so much. This right here is
This is
going.
whiskey, Alucard.
Sure, this is grain alcohol. If you don't want to feel anything,
He doesn't even know he just knows that we're offering alcohol right now. I think that he might. I don't know if that's better or worse.
Alucard definitely takes a swig. See, it's perfectly fine.
Tor?
I opened the.
Tor cannot
app
hear
on
you.
Isn't the
They have begun humming. Not the same
Oh.
tune.
I think that I could maybe help with the thing that's bothering them, but I don't know what's going on actually.
So they're hearing a beautiful, beautiful song about the death and
Okay.
war of many who deserve it.
All right, before you give him any alcohol, give me a second.
Actually, you want some? It like really.
No, hold on, just give me a second. Oh wait, I have a staff for this.
I have a staff. I have a staff.
Yeah, why
It
do
is
you
a
hire
It is a
staff
staff.
if
I have a staff.
You
Do
don't use
second
staff?
sea of lesser restoration is enough to cure madness.
Map, 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 map.
I literally don't
Queen
know.
map.
Yeah, she lives in Pandemonium.
Does she really? Thought she lived in the Feywild.
She lives in a place where the Feywild overlaps Pandemonium. Winter Court.
No, it didn't need to do that. I just didn't know what that button did.
Nice.
What does Lesser Restoration do?
Uh,
It rolls 1d6?
it's more about what does madness do. Madness is not it is not listed as a thing, and I don't think it's listed on any of the things, so I don't know.
Okay, I'll make a snap judgment.
I will call the spell though if you want to read it.
One disease or condition afflicting it. Okay, I will
And
give
I can compare it if you want to see it.
anyone
next
that
to
you
other...
cast this on, I will give them a +5 to their check against madness.
I will use charges for those two that are. I will use two.
All right.
2 charges each.
As you hold out the staff of healing,
I think for using it for the first time actually. Since I got
and
it.
cast Lesser Restoration on Tour and Dorn. You still can't hear anything. At that, each of you can make another check. +5.
I don't know if it worked. They're still yelling.
That's a success. And that's a success.
Oh shit. That was.
You're still talking very loud.
Sorry.
was-
I was talking loud before.
You were
Yeah.
screaming.
I don't believe you. That was something else. Still kind of hear it a little bit.
Not really the catchiest tune I've ever heard, but
Yeah, I'm just impressed they didn't have to like repeat or anything. It was just like constantly like there's no loop.
although I will say it was sort of stuck in my head, so
True enough. What did we miss? I saw the alcohol.
where are we?
This would be Corseri.
Carcery.
Wow.
It's cognate with incarcerated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's called Carcery, but he's smarter than me. They're smarter than me, and I don't feel like correcting them.
Prison.
Bell,
I don't
from what
remember.
you've heard, Carcery is a plane of is a prison plane. It's impossible to escape, even for most gods who might get sent here.
Usually this is a plane for prison. You know, it's not something you can readily get into or get out of. I
Isn't
even
just
hear.
the person, just the entity to send here.
The lowest layer of Carcery is a plane called Tartarus, which is the eternal prison of an entirely different set of titans.
Wow.
Alucard takes another swig.
Yeah, Alucard, it's kind of like Limbo, but you just don't leave.
Well, I've been to Limbo before. It's just that
Exactly.
is
you've
much
left.
less dark, even, and ominous than this is.
Well, on the wheel of planes, Limbo is actually more of a neutral plane. We're getting closer and closer to the pinnacle of decidedly unneutral planes.
Evil, the pinnacle of evil, the apex, if you will, of evil.
Did
Are
you
we just
know
trying to
that-
not? Are you trying to not acknowledge that we're on
Uh,
the most evil side of the wheel of the cosmology?
Every villain is lemons.
Oh no, he's still
Alucard,
mad.
did you know that
What?
goodness is also the opposite of neutral, kind of? So it could just be the best place that we're going
No,
to right now. We could be
I
going to
don't-
the best place ever right now.
Now
I
we're
don't
going to
think,
Hades next, and then Gehenna.
Yes.
I don't really know what either of those places are, but I'm gonna assume that they're good.
They're not.
That's not a good assumption.
Oh. Okay. Well, okay then.
At least if.
Why are we not on the boat? Is my question. Why are we not on the boat?
Because I
the
can't
hard
move.
question.
Sid?
Yeah, I can't move
we
the
are
toe.
trapped in this
Ian,
prison realm.
why are we not on the boat? Because now I'm
Don't
making
worry, I got it. I got it.
Why are we not on the boat?
Well, some
on the
people
boat.
got swim speed, don't they?
Oh yeah,
That's
please
true.
swim in the river Styx.
Do you know what happened when Hercules did that?
What happened when Hercules did that?
He
What?
almost didn't make it. He almost
like-
didn't make it.
Okay,
But
we're facing
Achilles'
gods.
mama dumped him in the river Styx,
Well,
and
it-
he was immortal. So,
Well, except for his heel.
well, I mean,
We
Which
gotta
is the
hold
only
on to
part
him
that
somehow.
didn't
She was
get
holding on
touched
to him,
by the
that's
river
right.
Styx,
Right.
which means that her hand was immortal,
True.
right?
No, she was
well,
holding
she
on
was-
to his
she was a
heel.
goddess.
Yeah, but like,
But like, why was
if you hold onto his heel and you put him down, if his
Dip-
foot
Dipped
isn't
him by the heel.
also, well, yeah, then her fingertips
his whole
are
foot like would be
immortal.
out of it?
The
Yeah.
immortal tips.
Nah, just her fingernails.
just the fingernails.
Ow.
You can't clip them.
That's why like
They're
He's
immortal.
got two forever long fingernails.
All right.
You use them as clubs, and they start looping up at the end.
I don't like that imagery, AJ.
It's what happens. I have unrestricted access to the internet. I know things.
It should be
Cat
restricted.
pose.
Here, I can do it for real. Give me a
Please
second.
further restrict AJ's access to the internet.
Please don't.
You could do that using group policies.
Sure.
All right, I've got it.
Tell me I'm wrong. Cat pose.
It is
I was
unhappy
about to-
about it.
I was about to hit the emote button, but we don't have our Discord
Cat.
emotes in Skype.
You don't have to
Cat
split emotes in
unhappy.
Skype, as it happens.
Somebody say Discord emotes?
Yeah, so apparently
Wow.
Discord does that now. You can actually like do emotes during a video call, and it will send the emote in front of your face or in front of the. I was doing that last night with Jerry.
Jerry's
Literally,
face.
like with
Yes.
Jerry's face, like the emotes, the several emotes that are Jerry's face.
So, There are no like harmful effects from passing through these planes, right? Like,
Oh, there probably are.
Well, I mean, considering
we were
I
there.
had
If
that
we were
whole
there.
like thing in my ear for a long time, I mean, like that was kind of bad.
It seems like the boat is providing us some form of protection.
Yeah.
that's great. That's
Uh,
great. Just making sure.
I'm not super excited to pass through Gehenna. I wasn't really interested. I'm still kind of. Okay,
Well,
never mind.
For all we know,
What do you
Aya
think is
could be
going to happen?
residing in Hades.
Oh no, I just got comfortable. Like, finally, like, oh cool, she's actually listening. Now we're gonna like have a direct. I guess I needed that right before we did this. If that was gonna be the case, so that's good. But
That this map's gonna just lead in a circle, and we're gonna end up back at that lighthouse, so Sid can use this map.
That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that?
which plane is most prone to having a lighthouse?
Whatever Loth is.
No,
you're gonna
we'll go all the way
have a
around.
Lighthouse.
You go all the way around to get back to the material plane. Like you didn't get
Whatever
off on your
Loth
stop.
is, we're gonna she's gonna be like, I saw you guys try to burn my lighthouse down.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Loth. Where is the domain of Loth? That's a great point.
Don't Google that.
Let's Google that.
Don't Google that.
Where?
Somebody
Limbo.
restrict his
To
access.
the internet.
The
The
domain
Underdark.
of Loth. I'm sure it's down here somewhere.
Oh, I've already passed it. Oh darn.
Let's see.
That's-
Deity. Yeah.
Turns out she lives in New Mexico. So that's
That place does kind of suck.
Is that a giant spine?
I just see a lot of blue.
I- I
I also
her,
have a lot of blue.
hers is on one of the layers of. He's on the 66th layer of the abyss.
Ah, well, past right, pastor. That's
missed it.
Just missed it.
That's unfortunate.
She wasn't
I-
that interested.
I had to reload to get to see the image.
Doing
She's
good
got
now.
fires to put out right now.
Literally.
Or reignite.
No.
Gondor calls
Like,
for aid.
literally, we put up the lighthouse. That's
The
kind of.
beacon is lit. Oh wow, this looks terrifying. I don't like this at all.
I
I'm
see
so
nothing
hot.
but blue screen.
You need to refresh.
You need to refresh.
Okay.
Why'd you take the boat away?
I'm not taking the boat away so much as I'm progressing your. Why are there only 5 of you?
Because I'm refreshing.
No,
Oh.
only 5 of us.
Tour.
Somebody got left in Abyss.
Somebody didn't make it out of Parsery.
We took a
Tour.
wrong turn,
Vale.
Albuquerque.
Iken. Alucard is Dorn. Dorn's not on this map.
No, Doran's there. They're doubled up.
He remember when
They're
you
doubled
asked
up
if he
right
let
here.
go? He said
Oh.
yes, like
They're doubled
forever
up right
ago.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he let go of the boat in the abyss.
Yeah, he wanted
So
to go
is
fight the
this-
giant skull.
Yeah, Dorn and I are actually still fighting the skull. We're just projections.
Oh, there's Alucard.
I'm
So
here.
is this Hades? Is this? Do we go to
No.
another plane or is it still Carcery?
This is still Carcery. And in fact, ahead, there is a massive portcullis made of glass and crystal. The gates are lowered, barring passage. The boat moors itself against the shore.
Why have we stopped?
I actually did not learn how to speak boat.
In
Me neither.
Ikin says he speaks boat.
He can kind of looks up and goes, I kind of figured something strange was going on where we could all just understand each other. I mean, you've been speaking Shuan this whole time.
I've never spoken Shuan.
That was Shuan.
No.
Shuan sounds remarkably like common.
I
Downright
know 2
indistinguishable.
languages.
Yeah. First
What
of
are
all,
Davian
do you think I'm smart enough
and-
to know
Elvish.
Ah,
that all of a sudden?
I don't know. You
Oh shit.
fluency is
islander.
incredible. I'm not sure what to tell you.
All right.
Ferryman, can you tell us why we stopped, please?
Yeah,
What?
He sounds like
He's gone. He's
disconnected.
probably in his-
maybe like he's in a different layer of where he's supposed to.
Oh,
Where he's
wow.
at.
The ferryman's very staticky.
It's been inopportune time for him to say, "Get up and go get a drink." That would be crazy.
why would he do that? That would be dumb. Gosh, so inconsiderate of him.
Oh, hey, it's Sid.
Hey. You said something to the ferryman?
Yes, that's why we stopped.
For the first time, the skull at the figurehead turns. Somehow, without any skin, it still conveys a sense of exasperated impatience with you. As it stares ahead at the crystal gate.
I think
Is
the
that
reason why
the
we
realm?
stopped is because we can't go further.
Nothing can stop the ferryman.
Dorn walks to the bow of the boat,
Mm-hmm.
sets one foot up on the side railing,
Uh-huh.
lifts his right hand up, palm forward, and says, "Open."
That was way more respectful and tactful than what I thought you were gonna do.
And so he gets inspiration, and the gate opens. That
No.
sounds.
What did you
Is
think
there
I was
any-
gonna do?
Inscription
captain in it.
on the gate.
You can make a perception check.
Ooh, I want to do this.
Okay.
Jerry.
Perception.
Wait, are we all making perception checks or just one person?
I'm doing it.
Anyone can.
I'm not doing it. I guess I can't take it back, but
You're not doing it well.
hey, look, a casual 30.
Yeah.
Ethan notices the plot line.
You see a
God, that
sticky
makes
note on top of the map,
Oh.
and you reach up and turn it over so you can read it. It's DM's notes.
Turned really blurry.
Unnatural one.
Everything's so
They
blurry
were
and
super
everyone's so fake. Everybody's
That's a throwback.
empty and everything
he
is so
can.
messed up.
With a 30, you do notice that there is a small inscription at the top, at the arch of the gate, that looks like a crescent moon.
Hey, Vale.
Also with a 30, I will say you notice that this one beam of light cutting down between the crystal walls and stone walls is very gradually moving. The way that like a beam of sunlight into aperture space would if the sun were moving overhead or the moon were moving overhead.
Okay, so Avatar Roku's about to wake up. Got you.
Right.
Um,
Exactly. Put it in terms that Cameron can understand and relate to immediately. By the way, there is a new Avatar Last
TTRPG.
Bit, yeah, Avatar: Last Airbender tabletop RPG.
It appears that
I'm aware.
beam is going to move and affect this gate, if I had to make a guess. So perhaps we are just waiting for that to happen.
How far away does it seem?
Well, there's the beam, Bell, and there's the gate. So
That was a Jonathan voice to a DM. Notice how it was very deep and not British and not in my higher register. That's gonna be my new character, and next campaign is gonna be whatever this voice is.
John voice.
I'm gonna play a redneck fighter.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how big it is, but we'll take it down. That's all right.
How far is the beam from that gate?
How far is
Here's
being from
your
that there gate?
problem.
Listen, let me learn you something about beams
We're
and
all
gates.
doing rednecks next campaign.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh man, we'll call
We all
ourselves the
grew up on the same
Hatfields.
farm.
I tell you right now.
Listen here. All right. I
Let me
saw
learn
what you
something
did
right
with
quick.
that key. Okay.
The 11th Ornament.
No, it's just 11th ornament. Or 11th ornament. 11. Whatever 11. There's
11. 11 ornament.
no... Let me learn you something right quick about the ornaments, brother. Alright? Oh, man. I just really want modern magic to have one guy from Kentucky.
Who's That's like when Kingsman went to America, and that was the worst Kingsman movie. Not because of the Americans. Well, maybe because of the specific Americans.
Jonathan
Americans are
asked
kinda
how far.
ass.
Yeah, it
Jonathan
looks like maybe 150 feet.
And how fast is it moving?
You know,
Is it moving?
it's moving.
I'm a little confused. What is moving? Because you explained it, but I was a little confused when you first explained
The
it.
beam of light.
There is a
like
ray of
moonlight.
light shining down from above between the cracks and crevices of this stone wall to the north. And that beam of light is slowly inching along as if there is a celestial body traveling across the sky beyond the confines of this.
Gotcha.
And,
Waiting for the light to hit the moon.
well, yes,
That's our
the light
guess.
does hit the moon, but then the moon reflects it back.
Like a big pizza
The
pie?
crescent moon on top of it. Yes.
Gotcha.
I
That's
suppose now might be a good enough
amore.
time to rest if we feel like it. It seems like we may be actually waiting for the moon to move across the sky.
Man, I really do. I miss Oak. He could just moon boom and just put the light on the.
I'm not sure that would be the same moon from the same plane. So
Sure, maybe the gate doesn't know the difference.
How much do you want to test that?
How much do I want to test that?
I am not certain I want to see what happens if we're wrong.
We just destroy the gate
I
outright.
agree because the moon that I think that I'm calling, even though I feel like I just had a connection, and I think that it's still. I think that I'm not out of the woods. With the
Also, we've
Kahina
yet to do anything outside of the boat.
thing.
I
I
don't
wouldn't
like
get
that
off.
idea.
No,
I think what
would
he's
be
saying is
taking
maybe
off
we should just
as
not
magic.
do anything
Yeah.
that would negatively affect this relatively smooth transition to wherever Ao is.
No,
Hey,
it's yeah,
Ferryman,
yeah,
would
yeah.
you
That
get
was just
upset
more
if we did something to affect our surroundings?
I think.
I'm gonna
I'm
walk
going-
up and I'm gonna get like really close to the skull and like just kind of peek around. Would that upset you? I don't know how I just saw you shoulder shrug your boat, but okay.
The boat's shoulder shrug.
The
100%.
sides of the boat grow and they come back.
Yeah, 100%. He's a
oars.
ferryman.
Oh my
Oberon.
lord.
Okay.
I believe that
Shut up, Jerry. I can't believe I had to say it out loud for you to get it.
Oh my lord. Okay.
I
We
believe
could've
that
just-
I am going to take a nap. Please wake me whenever this
Oh yeah. That
does
sounds
whatever
great.
it's supposed to do.
Wake me up.
I thought the exact same song. Exactly.
When this boatman moves.
He's a man boat, actually, I think.
When this man boat moves.
How long has it taken us? Time
Yeah.
probably feels wibbly wobbly. How long has it taken us to get through the last 3 planes? 2, 3
Yeah.
It has taken.
No, yeah, that's it. That's right.
It's
Definitely
been longer.
So
than a
I have
minute.
8 hours of the Oni possession.
Yes, I would say it has taken probably an hour and a half to 2 hours. If you had to guess, that's going to be... In fact, make an intelligence check.
Real good at this.
Yeah,
Keep it
proven.
down.
That's why I
Proving
keep asking
good.
for him.
Very intelligent. Ability to remember things is stellar.
Intelligence.
Yeah, you would say it's been about 2.5 hours.
I am not going to be able to maintain this form forever. I am much more capable when I'm doing so. Perhaps it would be advantageous for me to try and dispel and then sleep. If you all think this might be a time that we could do that.
I
Mhm.
don't know about a whole sleep.
Well, that is what I require to be able to be not inefficient.
And well, considering the straight drop we just had, and then if we're actually going to worse places, I don't think that's gonna work. But
Well,
just
does it seem like the beam has moved very much in this conversation?
It seems to have moved some. Do you want to make an intelligence check to calculate?
The 30 perception doesn't let me track it.
That allows you to notice that it's moving.
you have perfect data. Now what do you do with it?
I'll make an intelligence check just to see if is this the regular movement of said moon?
15. That's not bad.
It's not bad. No, it's moving at roughly a moon's pace. Yes.
It appears that we are at nighttime. The moon is moving at its normal pace. I do not know how long it will take for it to hit that dais, but
Yeah, you could guess. What did we get here? An 11. No, you can't guess. You you would guess that this is between 6 and 10 hours.
this is purely a guess, but it has some divine semblance. I believe that it will take between 6 and 10 hours for that light to reach the symbol. Assuming I
Right.
take last watch, that means that I can be fully rested.
Do
Aren't
we need watch?
I would,
we
yes.
can't really.
Mm,
This is more above table. We can't really rest right now anyway. It's been what 4 hours since we woke up.
I feel like
I
we
can
can
short
been
rest.
through
We woke
some-
up and did the thing.
I mean,
yeah, and I was maddened that we've gone through.
Sure, but
got
actually the
probably
rules
tired.
have rules about resting.
Oh,
though.
you can't.
Yeah, that's more what I'm
Can't
gonna.
benefit from a long rest more than once in a 12-hour period.
24 hours. Well,
are we not in a
Well, then that
time-
means that I'm just
time is a
screwed,
weird soup
'cause
situation?
By the time we get to the light hitting the thing, I'm gonna be not able to.
Yeah, if you would like to attempt to arrest, I will not hold you to that rule. This is yeah, you're way outside of the
Yeah, we've
realms of
traversed 3
normality.
planes.
Yeah. You feel weary. all of you feel weary.
Got a lot of jet lag.
Also,
So
I'm
many
gonna go ahead and make
planes.
the call. I'm gonna undo the thing. And
I would also like to
lay
take
down.
some more swigs of alcohol as to make it easier to fall asleep.
All right.
If you pass out drunk, don't have to worry about being sleepy.
Are you sleeping on the boat?
Oh, I am.
Yes.
I am
that's-
definitely,
not getting off of this
anywhere
boat.
else.
That was a very weird
what kind
question.
of bait question
I
is
think
that?
my answer is no, but only because I don't think that I want to sleep. But
I mean,
think
we
that I
have-
will. Yes,
We have a whole portable hole.
obviously.
We do.
Uh,
It's true.
I don't know how I feel about getting into an extra dimensional space here.
We're just in a different plane.
But not.
You're assuming I know what that means.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm assuming that you have a. Yeah.
I'm
So-
sorry. You travel
Nope.
other planes frequently?
No, I have.
I've
I
been
have.
before.
I can explain this situation.
So our pocket plane is going to do
No,
the exact same here.
Well, Iken, the thing about it is, it's just another plane like any other. It's just like the material plane, it's just a different place. So it's not like we're in an extra dimensional space like that. You know that. Oh, I wasn't
Keep
there.
talking. It's like a lullaby. I'm gonna lay
Okay.
down.
So, like, if you're in limbo,
I'm listening.
if you're in
I was
limbo,
worried.
and you like, let's say, go into a tiny hut, you're still going into a tiny hut. It's just in limbo instead of in the material plane.
I'm just not.
I don't
gonna
have to raise my hand, I guess. Tiny huts are not extra space.
Okay, sorry.
Okay,
If you go
wait, here,
inside,
I understand the
I'll do
point,
it.
though. I understand the concept.
Somebody
I
open
was
up
just
the
pointing
hole.
out that you made it
Let
use
me
a bad
in.
example.
Let me in.
yes,
Who
go
has it?
ahead, Tua.
Well, we'll lay down the extra dimensional whole thing.
Portable
in it.
apartment.
I'm getting in.
Portable apartment.
In the
The port apartment.
in the boat.
Yeah. I'm not leaving this fucking boat.
Okay.
Bella's not getting
Absolutely
inside of the.
Hey, what's that over there?
Yes,
listen,
excellent.
All I see is this little skull right here, just right there looking at me, and that's all I know I will become if I exit this boat.
If Tor gets in and doesn't melt, I'll get in.
He climbs down just fine.
Doesn't melt.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yes, I see you are still not liquid. Okay, I'm coming.
I could be liquid if you want.
I don't.
I don't
What?
know what that
Ooh,
means.
Daddy.
I'll stop the world and melt with you.
There it is. That's the one.
It's a difference that
a
is
portable
getting.
hole.
Ah.
All the
and I
time.
turned it upside down.
Yes. What about it?
Never mind. Nothing. Just
Portable hole
that's
doesn't have its own gravity.
Yeah, but you'd have to like hold it in the right way to so that the whole side would you have to flip it.
Yeah, like pizza dough.
You'd also suffocate us.
No, we
Oh
still
no,
have a
I have
little
to
bit-
pick
we
it
have
up. Like
some
you would fall
oxygen.
out and like then it's important to know which side's up.
Very important to know which side's up.
That needs to be on a T-shirt.
All right. Is anyone keeping
I'm
watch?
taking. I'm taking a nappy nap. I will volunteer for second watch.
I'll
Except
take
for
last
one
watch.
this time because
I'll take first shift.
Okay.
I'll also take first shift.
that's
Alright.
3 of us.
Bell will shift into
That's a shift.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Why don't I
Well-
see the rest button?
As some of you, I should say, sit in the boat. It kind of sways to and fro. The sounds of the river Styx washing away beside you. Otherwise, it's quiet. Every now and then you hear unusual wailing in the distance.
Hard attack. Hard attack.
Sure.
Here you are. I'll break you off a piece. That hard
Break
tack
me
bar.
off a piece of that hard tack bar.
When you were growing up, did you ever think you would be 4 planes away from where you started?
I mean, perhaps eventually, if you believe in that sort of thing.
Aren't you from the moon?
Me?
No, not
No,
you.
I'm from the Sword Coast.
Not you.
Just go
Not-
in your
still
hole
not
and
you.
stop dropping eaves.
Vale is also taking watch.
I'm
The
taking
three of you are on watch.
Oh wait, you're on watch too.
Yes.
Why ain't been dropping no eaves, for honest?
No, Vale. I'm from
still-
the Sword
I wasn't-
Coast.
I still wasn't talking.
I'm not from the moon. I just
Love
was
it.
there with Hans. I don't exactly know where I'm from, but I've traveled with Hans, and wherever he would go to the mini safe houses across the Sword Coast, the Candlekeep, all up and down the other coasts.
I don't know where I'm from actually really either. I know where I grew up though. No. My days in the orphanage did not have me thinking that I would be at any point locked in the, even temporarily, in the chains of carcery. That was the question you were asking.
It's just so strange. All of this is very strange.
I'll say.
It's very different being in. I know that we're not in anywhere close to where I was, but the Outer Planes at least have had kind of a weird feeling. I feel like part of that is being a person in them. They're not meant to have mortals in them, and that feels weird.
Yes.
I didn't feel that before, but also I don't really remember most of my time in Isgard if I'm being honest with you.
It's almost like I'm trespassing.
Yeah.
Well,
Like I'm obviously not. This is not made for me. At least the way that I am now.
alive.
Yes.
Or mortal. Depending on your ambition.
Well, I thought only mortals, say for Kairon, sailed the river Styx.
That would be the implication. The joke is that I am trying to say that I ascend to godhood. But since I have to explain it to you, then it's not exactly a joke. Obviously, I do not.
Everyone can make a perception check.
A perception?
I'm not proficient at these.
God bless. That was bad.
19.
All right. Vale, you notice in the distance upstream a slight anomaly in the current. Something beneath the water.
How concerned would you be if there was something in the water? Like over there. Generally, not like specifically, but like just in that exact spot over there, if there was something.
I mean, we're on a different plane of existence. So, generally speaking, things that we don't know what they are, I would be very concerned about.
Well, might I guide your attention to that section over there, because this was not a general question, as statement as I so deftly hid from you. There's something over there.
That was,
I wasn't the talker in my group. I wasn't the face. I just stole things.
Yeah.
I get it.
Your layers of subterfuge
Thank you. But over there,
are
though,
almost incomprehensible.
we still haven't looked, so clearly it worked.
Darn slugs.
You don't see anything, and in fact, with Vale, when you look back, you also can't see against the glare and color of the water. You can't make out. I mean, you know generally where it was, but you don't see it.
Tricked you? No, there was definitely something there, though. Just be on the lookout.
That lightning strike could do something to you, Vale.
Yes, it struck me.
I mean, okay.
Thunder.
No. No, I am generally just in a better mood because, well,
You've had
I
electric
thought
pulse
that I had been
therapy at this
abandoned.
point.
Realistically. What?
He said because you've had electric pulse therapy.
Oh, sure. No, it's still not that. That actually kind of ruined the buzz that I had. No, I felt abandoned for a while. Not really. I feel like I did something wrong. I didn't know what it was, and having the confirmation that no, I'm just something bad happened, and I'm just a part of it. But like I don't know. I heard her. She doesn't speak directly to me. It's weird being a cleric that doesn't have a deep connection into. I wasn't a good student at the.
Are you still speaking in subterfuge?
Yes, a little bit. Sorry. I don't know how to. I haven't thought of this through very much. I don't have as much experience in learned cleric practices to really understand why I've been able. I don't deserve the powers that she's given me, and that's a weird thing that I've not talked about too much. And it felt kind of right that somehow I lost that connection. But hearing her again was nice. I don't know.
Well,
I don't need any more confirmation about my skill and whatever. That's not what I'm asking for. I don't need that. It is something that I've not really come to terms with. It's not like I feel unworthy. I just don't have enough experience.
well, I mean, you've literally just said you feel unworthy of the power that you have.
Okay, sure, a little bit, but that's how the way these work. Sometimes I'm used to it. I know I get it a little bit, but not quite. Still, it was more that I didn't have that. Sid is freaking out on my screen.
That's what I was looking at.
On mine as well.
Yeah.
What?
Looks
You
very
are
low.
your own
Lighting,
background.
Reds, all sorts of crazy.
Yeah,
Very
very
pixelated.
normal.
That must be a Skype thing. It's not coming through on stream.
Well, I'm not really sure what you'd like me to say.
No, you're fine. I shouldn't have brought it up at all.
Well, I don't know if that's true. It sounds like you're not really looking for reassurance.
Yeah, no, I got my reassurance today. That's more what I'm saying. I've been not very assured, and I am assured again.
Reassured, some
Yeah,
might say.
that one.
Assured again. Yes.
Oh yeah, no, I was about to probably cause the deaths of essentially hundreds of slaves there if. I was going to fuck those ships up. I was going to ruin that. Yeah.
Oh, I
And
remember.
look, and I didn't think about it in the time. I just wanted to get out of there and do as much damage as possible, not think. And I in the moment, I was kind of giving in to not Salune when I asked for help, but I got hers, and I think that Yeah, that's
Good for you, Vale. I'm happy for you. And happy for me that it happened at that time. 'Cause we would all
you're
be
the one.
very dead.
It was more than it was. Tor called in on his whatever he has going on as
Or
well.
very
and
enslaved, I suppose. That might have been another option.
Sid is still going through a prismatic wall.
There it is.
Oh, not anymore.
Fixed.
I just had to talk about it.
Yeah, that does it. It was a quantum glitch. As soon as you observe it, it resolves itself.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
that's rain. Sorry, just like heard it get real loud outside my house. Like, what the hell is that? It's just
so
raining.
what exactly did you see over there?
Oh, I don't know. I was hoping that help would help, but it didn't, and that's fine. Maybe I didn't see anything. Maybe these waters are full of souls, and they're stuck, and they just kind of hit like a massed up a swell.
Swollen souls.
Yeah, now that I'm saying it, it doesn't sound better.
At this point, the boat is pushed slightly by the eddies, and the back of it hits the rock which it's moored near, and it makes a thump. And you all kind of jump a little. Even though this has happened a couple of times since you've been moored here, it's just that now that you're thinking about it.
When I would actively saying the word swell and
Yes.
Vindication.
Soul swell.
Oh jeez.
Well, has it been 2 hours yet?
Yeah, if you guys want to skip ahead, it's been. As you guess, it's really hard to tell time. But
That's
the moon,
true on a normal day.
right? The moon is making its way along the rock faces. You guess that it is approximately 1/4 closer.
Hi, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, I forgive you.
Are we still alive?
Yes. If you'd
No,
like
we
to,
all died.
if you'd like to conclude
We saw a
this,
swole soul. Sorry, a soul swell.
Swollen souls.
Soul is in this now?
No. Yeah, it can have been to the end of this rest, this watch, if you want to move on to the next. Do you like how the boat has a spine in the bottom of it?
If we're good.
I don't know how to answer that yet.
Do I like that?
Yeah.
That
I
means
just want
it's
to know why
flexy.
there's more than one
Very
skull.
good.
The many heads of Sharon the Hydra.
All right. Do you awaken your compatriot tour for the next watch?
Yes.
All right.
Oi, wake up.
Fuck you.
Okay. But still, you have to wake up to do that.
Okay, yeah. I guess I did say I would. Okay, alright. Okay.
Not in the apartment.
Shut the fuck up. I clam up the...
Also, there was something moving in the water. We don't know what it was. Just
Yeah, I ain't touching that water, so it
Probably
can stay
fish.
there. That's fine.
Probably
Okay.
fish.
Probably
Yeah,
fish.
probably fish.
All
The
right.
souls of fish.
Uh,
When they
tour
die,
is-
they have to go somewhere.
as you climb up out, lean up against the bow where the figurehead is, opposite the skull, and take up watch. The rest of you gonna attempt a long rest?
I'm not gonna get in the apartment
Yes.
though.
Alucard's very unconscious.
For the purposes of the fact that all I need is a short rest, I will have only taken a short rest
Okay.
and stay up the rest.
Okay. So Alucard is continuing his long rest unabated. And Bell, Vale, and Dorn are going to attempt long rests.
Mhm.
Okay. Who all is getting in
I
the
don't-
portable hole versus laying out in the bow of in the belly of the ship?
There's a bed that's just right for me.
That's true.
I'm gonna pull out the lute and play a little ditty that I wrote called "Protection from Good and Evil,"
Little
and
ditty
then I'm gonna go. I'm
about
gonna go to bed outside the boat.
evil and good.
Good and evil, do what you should, and don't
But not right here.
Okay. Do the
So-
steeples. I don't know.
who is on the boat and who is in the portable apartment?
I think
I'm
that
in the apartment proper.
Yeah, I think that the two of us are in the apartment.
Bella's
Plus
on
I
a
Akin.
think
boat.
that Akin might be.
Akin's
Yes.
in the apartment.
Yeah.
So the other three are
I'm on
Tour-
a boat.
Dorn and Bell are in the
Mhm.
boat, but Dorn and Bell are sleeping. Is that right? Attempting
Yes.
to take long rests? Okay.
I'm attempting to take a long rest. Yes.
All right.
On my rest, I will kind of just like think to myself, I'm like, all right, listen, I'm not gonna. I will actually speak out loud. Thank you for sending that arrow. That was actually really fucking cool. I don't know if you peeped any of that. That was fucking awesome. But thank you, really, thank you. That's it.
All right. I need you to make a perception check for me.
I sang the harmony, not the real
Sorry, with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Still pretty
17.
good. All right. You notice Belle toss and turn, pull the blankets up over her. Something flutters underneath her blankets.
Yeah. All right.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm gonna just kind of walk over.
Okay.
Is there any more fluttering, or was it just the once?
Yeah, as you get close and stare down at her, kind of like you got good sea legs as you walk over. But she looks perfectly still.
I'm gonna. Hey, Belle. Sorry.
Belle, you, hold on, Jonathan. You can't be woken. You are in a deep REM sleep.
I will pull the blankets off then, with no response.
All right. In the meantime, while this is happening, no, okay. Yeah, you pull the blankets back.
Is there anything going on in there?
Nope. Belle is obviously sleeping fully dressed in her armor, in her leather armor. Grown quite accustomed to that. She is fast asleep and kind of dream twitching.
Did the fluttering, like, AJ, am picturing like there was like a bat or some shit that just like and then like didn't do anything.
Not quite that dramatic.
Okay.
But yeah, something that just looked a little off.
If I like kind of grab her and like shake her around a little bit, Does she still not? Yeah, that ain't right. Okay. I look at Dorn.
Okay.
Just seeing if there's anything going on with him. Yeah, that's pretty normal. I look back at Bell. I'm just kind of sussing out what the fuck to do.
Okay. Suddenly there is a thump from below the boat, echoing. The boat rocks slightly. Bell's eyes flutter open. Bell, you're awake. Just in time for the ferry to tilt. I need for Tour and Bell and Dorn to make dexterity saving throws.
You sure it can't be acrobatics?
It's going to be a dexterity saving throw.
Can Tor see the effect that's happening to him?
God damn it.
He is surprised. Yeah, so Bell and Dorn will have disadvantage.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
Because you're prone, yeah.
Yep, still 13.
Oh, I guess I could.
You have advantage on dex.
That's
Okay, that
11.
you can see.
Alright.
Okay, yeah,
That
yeah,
you can see,
that
that's
was the
right.
question. Yeah,
11. Looks like I'm going for a swim.
Well-
Baby shark doo doo.
Tour, Dorn. As the boat is tipped almost all the way up on its side before it can right itself, the three of you are tossed into the river Styx. Immediately as you enter, I need for you to make a, I think it's Constitution saving throw?
that seems right.
Who fell? Tour and who?
Bell and Dorn?
I'm about to be
Constitution, what?
immortal.
Constitution
save.
what? Con save?
Constitution saving throw, yes. That's
When
right.
You're a soul outside of your body.
I ain't afraid
Yes,
of no
that
ghosts.
is true. I guess you become immortal. Your soul has been sucked out into the river Styx. That soul.
Through your butthole.
Yep.
For the record, I do still have a swim speed, by the way, because I have not completed a long rest since last choosing.
Okay. Let's see here. Tour, Dorn,
That's not good.
and
I would argue that
Bell.
Bell should definitely be closer to me, given the fact I was
Yeah,
standing over
you two
top.
are
Okay.
right here. Yeah, and actually Dorn, because he actually fell from this side of the boat all the way out, would be a little bit further. So kind of like this. As you're thrown forth. Constitution saving throws. That's a 27. That's very good. 10.
That is good.
It's so good. It's so good.
Tour, do you have any kind of feature or thing that would give you like a +1 to this?
You know, I was hoping so, but I don't think so.
All right.
I mean, I'm gonna look over everything once again, but I don't think so.
Is he being poisoned?
No.
It's
You
just his life
each
being drained from him.
you each take 64 points of necrotic damage, except for you, Dorn.
Oh, yeah, that ain't too bad actually.
You'll
take
take 32.
128.
What?
You said
You'll
how
take
many?
32.
64 is the number.
Points of necrotic damage. Yes. And then, how many of you are under 100 hit points now?
I am.
I'm not. Oh shit! I put the wrong one. Damn it.
Dorn, after
Not
taking
with-
32, are you under 100?
Yes.
Okay.
You're not after taking 64.
Uh,
I said I was. Yeah.
I have
Not you.
not. I have not rechecked my math, but my math put me at 178. I don't know how true that is.
How do
You are a
have
barbarian. How many barbarian levels do you have?
I have 9 barbarian,
Oh, okay. And what?
I
Your
wonder
con
if-
is 20.
and I have Hill Dwarf.
Ah, yeah. That okay. That
Is
does
that-
change
that
the
could
numbers a little
be-
bit.
Could be
That could be
possible.
What the fuck?
He's a
I'm playing
barbarian.
a redneck barbarian our next campaign.
All right. Bell and Dorn, you both feel enfeebled. You feel quite cold to your core, and as Tor swims up and looks over, he can see the current beginning to drag your soul slowly. Like, it's almost like there's a double image of you. The second one is very ethereal and spectral, and it's just being sort of like tugged more strongly by the current than your physical form, so that it creates a double phase kind of impression of your body, like, fuck.
I will, after emerging and gasping for air, like, do I see Dorn?
Yes.
I will grab Dorn and dimension door back on the boat.
Before you get a chance to do that, I need for everyone to roll initiative.
I have advantage.
So we're
on
awake?
that.
I
There's no active
screamed
combat
the word
encounter in
fuck
your
as
currently
loud as
viewed
I
scene.
possibly could.
Jonathan?
Because we were in the hole.
Yes, the hole doesn't have its own self-centering gravity, so as the boat tumbles, the extra-dimensional space also tilts at that same angle. So while you're not in hazard of being
Dumped.
defenestrated, no, there's no windows.
Well, there's also I'm also in a hammock, so like the hammock. will
Oh, but yes,
turn.
I'm not. I'm in a bed.
You
Also, AJ, I think that you should have 166 hit points total. I think
100 who?
66. So you would still not be 100. You'd be below 100.
yeah, you'd be at 102.
I think my math is right. With Hill Dwarf.
Do you also have tough?
No. Why is it? Oh, it's because I still had my max hit points on there. That's why.
Ah.
That will do it.
So you're at 102 hit points, and you are not enfeebled.
What does enfeeblement do to me?
Great question. You
Deal half damage on the strength attack check.
deal only half damage on weapon attacks that use strength. You also have disadvantage on athletics.
Fucking fuck.
Athletics checks.
That's like most of what I do.
Yes. You know how much I love to just make you useless. Fire resistance and
Fire immunity.
I am awake. Is the short answer.
I'm gonna have you go ahead and roll initiative. I would think that you are awake, but are prone and asleep or laying down.
So am I also? Okay, I guess we're all
Yes,
awake because we
you
got
can-
tilted.
yes. Difficult to sleep through your room being turned literally 90
Turn
degrees.
flipped upside down.
Yes.
Dude, did you roll an initiative for us?
I did because you hadn't yet, and I just did.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
For a minute there was no active.
Oh, is that right? Is that true? Dorn, you're up first. As you start your turn on the River Styx, you take 67. I'm kidding.
Ah.
I'm kidding. Go ahead. Take your turn.
Ow. Is there a way up onto the boat?
Yes, the boat is now rocked itself back into place. I'm making a lot of water sound effects. Can you guys hear my sound effects tonight?
We
Yeah.
can.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Great. Usually
What
I
I'm
get a
really
lot
asking is,
I'm
do
just
I need
watching
a
your videos.
ladder to get over the side of the boat?
It would be like a...
Athletics check.
Yeah. Like an athletics check.
All right. I'm gonna swim over there.
hmm
15
This is a good
feet.
time for you to notice. That Foundry has crashed for me.
Oh wow.
Okay, we relaunched Foundry. No worries. Nobody panic.
I am panicking.
This is not a result of imminent
It's all right.
total party kill.
I'm just marinating in a
Per
river
se.
of souls. No big deal.
Marinating.
There's no
Marinated.
active game.
You want me to kill Dorn. You want me to kill you.
This is how we learned that Devin is a much more lenient DM than Sid is. Because we said that to Devin like
A million times. Every time. This is an important time for you to realize that there's a creature here. As you attempt
Oh,
to
he's
swim
super
there.
cute.
He's still loading for me. Okay. Simple calendar. Go away. Mouse work.
Go away.
Go away.
And we're back. Oh wow, that is a creature.
Super duper cute.
I don't see a creature. Am I looking not in the right?
Just look at the boat.
It's right here, pal.
You may.
I'm right there.
What in the entire world?
The entire world.
It's
That is
really
Not
cute.
part of the world.
We're not actually in the world right now.
I'm
We're,
a little
um,
confused because
we're
I'm
in
right there.
Carcery.
Oh, that's
No,
scary.
you
It
didn't
did not
swim
register the
that
movement,
far.
You see?
Yes. Because you realized that you would have swum into this into this creature.
Oh, that's a thing.
As
but
it
I-
loads in for everyone, they can finally see.
Wait, literally, my token is right there, though.
Oh no, I have your token over here.
I don't. Also, the
No,
game's
he's
paused.
under. Because when I hover
game's
over
not
the big
paused.
monster, I see
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
the movement is moved to combat movement. He cannot move.
Yeah, but it's his turn.
Oh.
Maybe reload. I've got you over here.
Yeah, I see him.
Okay, I'm gonna
Right here as well.
reload.
That's right. Just reload real quick.
So I've used 10 feet of movement then?
We will say you use no movement, but you cannot swim there. You started here. You just inadvertently discovered the creature.
The lizard puss?
The
I don't
actually
like it, but it's true.
actually it's a Glendilo. Ah, the Glendilos.
Okay. 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 I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go here and try to get up on the side of the boat. And that's a what? That's
Something funny is going on. Foundry has just crashed for me again.
Mhm.
this crash is brought to you by the ending of the playoff football game, so that I have a good excuse to watch it.
Oh, you know what would help is if I
Brought to you by the Cowboys losing.
Yeah.
if I weren't also
favorite
running
thing.
a bunch of stuff. Like maybe I forgot to turn off my AI art generator in the background.
It's
While-
just generating art like I'm fucking
while
madman right now.
also using my graphics card to dynamically erase my background. That might be why it didn't like that. I'm sorry. I hope that's why, and there's not a more pressing problem.
It wants an administrator password. How about no?
Is that your password?
Yep.
Oh, well, it
Password.
thinks that I'm still in the game. Very cool.
Well, actually, turns out I logged in as AJ. Hold on.
You fucking...
It's very close to Game Master. I made a simple mistake.
Rude.
That means you get to be Game Master. Isn't that what you always wanted?
I mean, no.
The Grindylow dies. Inexplicably.
I do see your location
I
now.
got this.
Yeah?
You make it to AO. Now you have to roleplay as, but then you have to roleplay as AO though. So maybe you don't do that.
No. Here we go. Charon takes the boat and rams it like a bullet straight through Sonoros' head. He falls over dead, and we won.
Where's us?
Did Charon just stab Surinnos with a bullet?
Yeah.
Go with the boat.
Okay. I am now trying to climb up on the side of this boat.
Yes, so you have moved 10, 20 feet.
20 feet.
You don't have a swim speed, so it's double for you
Oh,
to move through the water.
that's upsetting. Okay.
Yeah, and you're gonna make I mean, these are just the rules, Cameron. I don't make
That's
up the
fine.
rules. I do kind of make up the rules.
You do.
Only kind of.
You
go
interpret
ahead,
the rules.
go ahead and make an athletics check to climb up onto the boat.
With disadvantage?
You have disadvantage on athletics checks because you're enfeebled.
Fuck
All
me
right, you're a big strong
sideways.
boy.
Let me ask a question before I do that.
Sure.
If I was over 100 hit points, would I no longer be enfeebled?
If you gained hit points,
Yes.
no.
To put me over 100.
If the effect reduces you to below 100, you become enfeebled. Gaining hit points thereafter does not remove the enfeebled.
Okay. Cool.
Good question. Ah, with a 19, you roll, kind of dodge rolling into the boat.
Great. Here
Here or
I
here?
am. Thank you.
Okay. You do leave the Glendillo's space, however.
What is his space?
Well, you were here and within 5 feet of him, next to him.
This is within 5 feet?
He has.
He's got a big
Can you
imprint.
see his square? Sorry. Hold on. Let me do this.
I'm confused because it looks...
Yep. I'm sorry. I can make it a little more clear. He is this big, so these squares are all adjacent to him.
But I was here, and then here, and then
let's
here.
see. Hold on, not that. You came from here. Here. Yeah, okay. You're right. You do not take an attack of opportunity from Le Glendillo.
Great. Okay. Good. I didn't think so.
My mistake.
I will... Oh, I guess I probably already took an action. Damn. Okay.
No, technically you climbed, so that's the rest of your movement. It just required a
skill check.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, I will pull out Flame Tongue and light it.
Technically, that's a free action and then a bonus action anyway. So, free action to draw, bonus action to ignite.
Ah, okay.
So you still have an action,
I will
but no more
action
movement.
dodge.
Okay, great choice.
I thought so.
Brings us to Belle.
All right. Belle's gonna swim towards Tor, reaching out her hands, and if she can grab onto Tor, she's gonna cast Dimension Door.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll accept it.
All right. Dimension door to where? You have so many options.
I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here
Onto the boat.
onto the boat.
600 feet, you're going to go 20.
I'm on a boat.
That's a very nice 20 feet, though. All right.
Right.
Let's see. Let me cast the spell. I have a bonus action that I will use. Cast spell. I will bonus action. Shout out to, I guess to Vale, and say, "We're really gonna need you up here," and give him inspiration.
Okay. Let me get, really quickly, just for fun. You know how much I love fun.
Fun is the best.
F is for friends who do
Do
stuff
stuff
together.
together. Second SpongeBob reference tonight?
Yeah. On a roll.
This is advanced darkness.
Used to ride these babies for miles.
Krusty Krab pizza is good pizza. Buddy.
Krusty Krab pizza.
Matter is all the time.
That's maybe the best episode, except for the marching band episode.
Oh, I don't like that.
That's the whole.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it
just
feels
making a
like what you're
portable hole.
doing is illegal.
That's the whole.
It's
It's
just
okay.
a portable hole. It's just a portable hole. Oops, that's not right.
Oh, I don't like
is that
that
a
either.
check engine sign? What is this?
That's a camera.
We're recording. We're recording.
Yeah, we are recording. That's true. I think it's a 5-foot hole.
That is advanced darkness.
So it is right here.
Kim pulled out his stick again. Is that what happened?
He whipped out
I
his
like the way
big
that it
black
was
stick.
shimmering.
It's 6
In the
feet,
water,
Sid.
6 feet?
It is actually 6 feet.
Huh.
6 feet. No. Actually, no. Sorry, 6 feet. No, yeah, it's 6 feet diameter too. Yeah.
Oh, so 12
It
feet.
is. No. 6
Across.
feet diameter.
Diameter.
Oh, yes. See, the way you said it made
I
it seem like you were
also-
correcting me.
I was going to correct myself, and then I thought through the whole sentence after I started talking. Sentence.
After Bell, it becomes Tour's turn, magically, in the way that we play the game. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get some Irish cream.
Yeah.
You feel free to do whatever.
Okay.
As long as
I
it's within
gained
the
all
rules.
of my hit points back.
As long as it's within the rules of the game.
I gained all of my hit points back.
I have moved in a straight line towards this thing.
Does Kayron take a turn? I was actually serious.
Not, no.
I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Kieran has
Is he a
little
vehicle? Does
interest
he need to be
in your-
manned by a certain number of people?
He is
He's a
nope.
fairy man.
He's a ferryman. He is going to take you to AO, dead or alive.
Hell yeah.
You've paid for your passage. The condition of the goods upon arrival are not his concern. You're insured.
So I have
By what policy? What?
run 15 feet towards this guy in a straight line.
Yes, indeed.
I would
And
like
as
to
you-
spend an additional 5 feet of movement to shove it.
All right. As you pull out the Fists of Ubtao, you notice that the minotaurs that adorn the shields themselves were made of gold. They look quite different now. The minotaur heads have changed to minotaur skulls, and they have blue fire glowing in their eye sockets.
Yo. All right.
Is the Fist of Theron now? Like, what is this?
No, blue fire, not green fire.
Very different.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna also as
Shove
I'm
him?
running. Yeah. I'm gonna also rage as I'm running at him.
Bonus action, run. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So he is forced to make an athletics check.
Versus mine. Yes. Contested athletics.
I have to step away for a second.
No.
So 27.
27 beats his 12. Are you? He's immune to prone while in the water. So I guess you're pushing him back 10 feet. I will give you that knowledge.
In which case, I'm
sorry.
I just fucking body check him. That's all it is. And it looks really cool. I don't want to push him back. I just wanted to knock him prone.
Okay. Yeah, you knock him prone temporarily, but being in the water, he just swirls backwards on himself and comes right back up.
As he stands up, he's catching a big right with the blade.
Okay, go for it.
Also, as part of my rage, I did the tail, by the way.
Okay, yep. You got it?
And this will be reckless, therefore advantaging. For a more than a 19, I promise.
Yeah, why is it
My
doing that?
I don't know.
'Cause we haven't played with it yet.
Yeah. So I add my.
I mean, a 19 hits,
plus
but
one's
let's
on
look.
there. Because it's
Edit.
strength and proficiency,
And then it's a +1 weapon, so
and a plus one. So it should be.
it's rolling dexterity.
Okay, I can fuck with it, but
I
that's
did.
20.
It's fixed.
Okay. Okay, great. Did it accept my proficiency as well? No.
Oh, you have to click. Edit. Proficient. Yes.
Okay,
It will now do this thing.
This is
Yeah.
great news.
You do hit though, so go ahead.
Okay, that is a d6 plus 1 plus 2 from the thing.
+3 from rage? No. Oh, you're not a
He's
full
not.
barbarian.
Yeah, he's on.
Barbarian, I am 9th level. Rage damage. Nope, I do have +3. You get that at
Plus
level 9. Good. Thank you. So I'll just roll +4. Hey, 10. And we'll do it again. As part of the fuck 'em up action. I think that's supposed to be a 25 still. I gotta look at that still. That's okay.
Your proficiency is +4, your strength is +5, and it's a +1 weapon.
Oh, I thought
Proficiency is +5.
now. Yeah.
Your strength is +. Do you have a 20
Oh,
in
that's
strength?
what it is. No, I don't. That's
Okay.
what it is. And then 5 points of damage on.
Plus
Wait.
rage.
It's not adding my strength automatically because I'm rolling it, and I didn't add my strength. So actually, just add 8 to everything. So 15 plus 8.
23. That's the whole turn.
Yeah. Because I didn't add my strength to the first roll either.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. All right.
Okay. And that is all of my action economy. I'm gonna stand right in front of him. It's
You have a
anger.
tail.
I do have a tail. It's true.
Yeah, that provides.
I've already
a
used my
different
bonus
reaction.
action though.
Oh.
I used my bonus action to rage.
I just forgot which if you said or not.
Ah, yeah.
Although that's
Veil.
usually that's your go-to. I'm in the hole.
You're in the hole and you're prone.
I reach over and like touch this like pile of metal and use an action to have that snap to me.
Oh yeah.
I imagine that I have a blanket kind of haphazardly caught in it.
Yeah, it's like
a
snapped
cape
in the
almost.
blanket.
Yeah. Well, I will also use Steps of Night to give myself a fly speed and just
It's a bonus action.
fly. Yeah,
Okay, you get a fly speed equal to your walking speed.
Yeah.
So you have 10 feet of movement left. Spend half your movement to stand up.
Yeah.
Rounds up to 15. So you have 10 feet. You fly 10 feet up. You're basically right over the hole.
Yeah, I just didn't want to get like on the ladder and get like caught on the ladder.
Yeah.
And it block somebody. Oh yeah, that's the guy. That's
All right. This thing is going to make a tentacle grasp. Against Tour.
Does it require a AC like attack type action?
No.
Okay.
It requires a saving throw on your half, a strength saving throw.
Oh, okay, great. Do I have advantage on saves as well? Strength saves when I'm raging?
I think just, I don't know, you'll have to check. I think just
Yeah.
athletics.
No, I think that you.
Yeah, easy to check.
See. Yeah, I'm going to click on the rage button.
Yeah, strength checks, and it's not even just athletics. It's strength
Advantage
checks
on
and saving throws.
Strength checks and strength saving throws.
Nice. Okay. Yep. Advantage.
It's a good thing you're not enfeebled.
Yeah. Yeah, very true.
Yeah, that would suck.
25.
That
A lot
is a
better than
success.
that one that it would have been otherwise.
As such, that is the end of its turn.
Which will bring us to Alucard.
Alucard!
Jerry, you still with us?
I'm in the hole,
Yeah. How
right?
much money do you owe?
Fire in the.
So how much movement does it take to get out of the hole?
Well, it'll take half your movement to stand up,
Uh-huh.
and then it's like a 10-foot ladder. So you will have 5 additional feet once you reach the top of the entrance to the portable apartment.
So I can just be like right out of the portable apartment.
Yes.
Okay. I guess so. I would be essentially where I am there, or do I have to be over? Let's see.
Well, you act like I can
guess-
see you.
Well, its movement is set to combat movement, so I can't move until the turn gets moved to me.
Oh. My apologies. Go ahead.
Okay. So I guess that puts me right here then.
Yes, that will be fine. If you'd like to go in that cardinal direction away from the hole. We can go in any
well-
direction away from the hole.
Well, my only option is that's only space that's right next to the
No,
hole.
a Ken is down in the. You could go here,
Oh, I can be
or you
here.
could go
Okay.
here. And Vale is flying.
I'll be here. This is
Okay, great.
All right. So I see this guy and I'm like, oh no.
Let
Okay.
me put you in
well,
combat mode.
Yes. Okay. Well, do we have the features associated with our level?
Yes, Jerry. You're level 13.
Yeah. You just couldn't prepare new spells if that was a thing you could do.
Oh no, I don't prepare things.
I know.
But I have those.
I was in the
spells at my
process of.
disposal.
I had to go back and remember which spells I had switched to switch them back.
Okay. Okay, so I don't have a single sorcery point. Okay. Okay. I can't even use those, can I? Okay. Why don't I just go with what my plan was from the beginning? Okay.
I don't know, Jerry. Why don't you just do that?
I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I will give my I was a bonus action. Nope. I'm gonna do this first. So, I shall Eldritch Blast him. That's just what's going to happen.
Okay.
Okay. Eldritch Blast. Okay. So, attack. A 19, does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Damage. I guess I could have like cast Hex first, but it's too late for that. Okay. I'm gonna add 5 fire damage to this, not 5. No, it's my proficiency modifier, right?
I think so.
For my genie thing, Wrath of the Genie.
Proficiency
thing.
bonus, yes. So +5.
So 17 damage, 5 of which is force, and he is pushed some feet back because I have repelling blast.
Okay.
10 feet back.
10 feet back.
Yeah, all of the. I don't know if you know this, but all of them are going at him.
Okay.
Here's the next one. Fire. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Okay. And the last one. Fire. 17 hit?
It does not.
Gosh. I will use my bonus action to give myself. Never mind, doesn't matter. I can't move any further for this. So I'm going to use my bonus action to convert a spell slot into a sorcery point.
Okay.
I'm going to convert a 3rd level spell into sorcery points, and I'll be done with my turn.
All right. That brings us to Iken, and after this round, we will wrap it up for tonight.
Okay. I kind of stand up. Tiredly climb the ladder. What's going on? Okay, alright. Get up.
Yep. So how much movement do you have total?
50.
All right, so 25 to stand up.
I still have another 15.
Yeah, so 15. Yep.
So 4. Hello?
Hello?
Not my turn, Alucard?
Oh, I didn't pass the turn. My fault. How do I pass the turn? Because it's not
I did
a button. Okay.
10,
That's why there's no button.
15. And is he reachable from the side of the ship?
He
Or
was.
there's a...
Alucard pushed him back 10 feet.
Well, then I'm not
Would
gonna
have
move
pushed him
now.
back 30
Oh.
feet.
Yeah, he would have pushed him back 30 feet.
Hold on, I'm gonna reposition myself.
You can use
I
Control
could
Scroll
just
Wheel.
control, yeah. I'm gonna pull out
can
the bow. And I'm gonna bonus action Kensei shot.
Okay.
Do you have to say Spirit of Uxia before you shoot, or is that just headcanon for me?
That's just headcanon for you.
Spirit of Uxia.
You hear a voice say it every time it shoots in it. Like it's a, instead of like a wish, like the arrow.
Delaware smash.
Spirit of Uxia.
Falcon punch.
You actually hear
Falcon
TK power.
Yeah, that's right.
Make it hot.
Thunder.
Make it hot.
And
Make
I
it hot.
roll that.
Yeah, make it.
I roll that
Oh,
with
goodness.
-1. Pika.
Hey, what a
Still
shot.
at 22.
Well, that misses. Just kidding. Just kidding. So, go ahead and roll damage.
Is that right? 22? Is it only +5?
No, hold on.
No, it's not.
It's doing something.
It's using it's using your strength.
How
No,
did you-
I did the -1 because I'm
Oh, okay.
I have a level
Exhausted?
of exhaustion.
No, you are proficient. Hold on. Edit. Details. Proficient.
Okay, so 27.
Yes. Both hit.
Okay. Is this with a -1 as well? The damage?
No.
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 Okay.
It's D20 checks.
Okay.
I think
Right,
is the wording
plus-
specifically.
1d4. Kensei shot. 14. Points of damage.
All right.
It should be 16, and that should have been a 29 to hit.
Why? It's a +2 weapon.
It's a +2 weapon.
Oh. Okay.
It is a +2 weapon. Edit. We had to. So, to stream, everything in Foundry was deleted. I don't know if I've mentioned that. So everything had to be recreated, and the accuracy of that recreation is suspect at best. Let's see. Magic bonus. There's a field for this. Weapon attack range, weapon attack bonus. Do I have to click magical? No. Equipped, identified, okay. +2.
You okay, puppy?
I thought there was just a field where I could add magic bonus, but I guess I have to add it separately to both these things. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
I will do it again. Do it again. Attack. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
19 does hit. A 17 does not.
I only get a +12 on these. I need to up my game.
Only +12, he says.
Up his game, he says.
I don't do anything other than this, Jonathan. Plus
Yeah, if you really wanted to upgrade your game, we could switch to Pathfinder.
not an upgrade.
Your bonuses would be much larger. So would
Yeah,
theirs.
so it is health point. It's health point. 17.
17. Minus 17. Wow.
It can, after losing the second arrow, just kind of yawns. What is this thing?
Do not
Good
go
question.
into the
Is
water.
this my
Do
sleep
not.
paralysis demon? Am I still asleep?
No,
Is
that
that
one's still
different from
sleeping.
your regular demon?
Oh, that one's still sleeping too.
All right. that brings us to the top of the round, and where we are going to unfortunately have to call it an evening for this week. We will be back on stream, on schedule, next week. For Jerry and Will, remember that we are playing
Yeah.
Flame Gang at 4 o'clock next Sunday, and then taking an hour break from 6 to 7.
That's a lot of D&D.
Yep. We're here for it, though.
Are you?
Yep. For sure. All right, guys. Really appreciate you all. And we will catch you next week.
Bye, stream.
Goodbye.
Bye, Switch.
Bye.
If I can figure out how... I don't have a... This is awkward.
It's like when you say
I like music.
Bye.